Welcome back to the color analysis series. Today we are diving into one of the most energetic and radiant seasons, spring. If bright warm colors make your skin look alive, and if warm jewelry fits you better than silver, or if soft dusty tones make you look tired instead of fresh, you might belong somewhere in the spring family. This will be a deep dive, and by the end of this video you will understand exactly why spring colors look the way they do, which spring subtype you might be, and how to build outfits that truly work for your coloring. So let's dive in. As usual, we are going to start with the 3 descriptive words for spring, which are bright, warm, and light. We're going to start with the word bright and what it means when it comes to chroma. When we say that spring colors are bright, we really just mean that those colors have high chroma. Essentially, that means that the colors are clean and clear pigmented, and there is no grayness or dustiness in them. I like to think about it in a way that spring colors look as if they were kissed by sunlight, so there is no dustiness, no muddiness, and not that much softness in them either. And spring people often have features that appear lively and luminous. So you can think eyes that sparkle, skin that naturally reflects warmth, and these people tend to have some sort of clarity around their coloring. This is exactly why dusty, muted colors are not going to be suitable for spring people. Those colors would make them look dull and heavy, and that is because these muted colors are going to absorb that clear energy that is radiating out of spring people. But spring people glow in colors like coral, warm turquoise, fresh green, peach, clear yellow, and light, warm reds. These bright colors mirror the natural vitality that is already present in spring people's features. Moving on to the word warm and what it means when it comes to temperature. Spring is a warm season, meaning that the colors tend to lean towards yellow-based colors instead of blue-based ones. Spring undertones are warm, sometimes peachy, sometimes golden, sometimes ivory, but always definitely warm. And because of that, warm colors are going to make spring skin look fresh, healthy, and lively, while cool-based tones like icy blues, blue-based reds, or stark grays can make them look flat and even slightly gray. This is also the reason why gold jewelry tends to look more harmonious on spring people compared to silver. Moving on to the last word, light, and what it means when it comes to value and contrast. The word light in the spring palette refers to value, meaning how light or deep a color is, and also to contrast. Spring coloring tends to be light to medium in value and medium in contrast. Very dark colors like black, charcoal, and deep navy tend to overpower spring's natural features. Instead, spring people shine in lighter, fresher tones that maintain warmth and clarity. So instead of thinking shadows, think about sunlight. Now let's talk about the 3 spring subtypes. First one up is light spring. This is the spring that sits closest to summer on the color wheel. It's the lightest and softest of the spring palette. It's still warm, but it's very delicate, very gentle. Light springs often have light eyes, light hair, low to medium contrast, and a fresh, airy appearance. Their best colors include warm peach, light coral, soft aqua, warm mint, pale yellow, and light camel. They should definitely avoid heavy, dark, muted tones because they're going to overpower their delicateness and weigh them down. Next up is true spring. This is the pure expression of spring. Warm, bright, and light. True springs often have an unmistakably warm undertone and a healthy glow to their skin. Their best colors include coral, warm red, golden yellow, fresh green, turquoise, and camel. If you're a true spring who wants to wear cool tones, I believe you have 2 choices. One is you stop wearing them if you feel like those tones make your outfit feel off. And the second choice is that you try to wear the cool tones in garments that are not close to your face. So for example, pants, skirts, boots, bags, and the likes of that. And just know that true spring really thrives in colors that are light, bright, and warm. Last but not least, bright spring. This is the spring that sits closest to winter on the color wheel. It's both the brightest and highest contrast spring subtype. Bright springs often have very clear, vivid eyes, a little bit higher contrast in their features, and with that, the ability to wear slightly stronger colors. Their best colors include warm fuchsia, warm emerald, clear turquoise, and tomato red. And these spring subtype should definitely avoid muted tones, meaning meaning anything that has a lot of gray mixed in with the color itself, because it's going to take away from your natural vibrancy. Let's do the full color wheel breakdown. Here we're going to talk about each of the primary colors in the color wheel, and we're going to match the best shades to each spring subtype. First up is the color red. The best shade for light spring would be warm strawberry, for true spring, coral red, and for a bright spring, tomato red. The next shade is orange, and spring is the season that can truly wear every beautiful shade of orange, so don't go shy on orange. Out of all the orange shades, I think the best ones for spring people are peach, apricot, and tangerine. Next up is the color yellow. For light spring, the best shade would be pale butter yellow. For true spring, it would be sunshine yellow, and for bright spring, it would be clear golden yellow. Next up is the color green. For light spring, the best shade would be warm mint. For true spring, it would be fresh grass green, and for bright spring, it would be bright chartreuse. Next up is the color blue. For light spring, the best shade would be warm aqua. For true spring, it would be turquoise, and for bright spring, it would be clear teal. Next up is the color purple. The best shade for light spring would be warm lilac. For true spring, it would be orchid. And for bright spring, it would be warm violet. Next up is the color brown. And spring people truly look their best in warm browns. So think camel, cognac, and warm tan. Let's talk about some of the neutrals that, in my opinion, are non-negotiable for all spring people's wardrobes. All springs look great in cream, ivory, camel, warm beige, light warm navy. And with that, it's time to talk about spring neutrals and capsule basics. These items, in my opinion, are the backbones of a spring wardrobe. These items are going to help you create outfits that are lively, wearable, and effortless. And the suggested items are a cream knit, camel trousers, light warm denim, ivory blouse, warm beige trench coat, gold tones accessories, warm leather shoes. Time to move on to my favorite part of these videos, which is the outfit formula exercises. We're going to go through several outfit formulas together and discuss which shades would best fit each spring subtype. The first formula is knit and trousers. For light spring, I would suggest a peach knit and beige trousers. For true spring, I would suggest a coral knit and camel trousers. For a bright spring, I would suggest turquoise knit and warm navy trousers. Formula number 2, a dress and a cardigan. For light spring, I suggest a warm floral dress and a cream cardigan. For a true spring, a collar dress and a camel blazer. For a bright spring, bright green dress and an ivory jacket. I wanted to share an additional tip here. In general, for spring people, when you're building an outfit, you can think of a formula that is one color plus one neutral, meaning that you could mix one lighter or brighter color, depending on which spring subtype you are, with one neutral color. And some of these combinations could be ivory with green, camel with orange, and warm brown with blue. I think all of those look very radiant on spring people. And instead of diving into extra mini tips, I wanted to give sort of a short summary of what we discussed in today's video. So these are some of the things that are good to keep in mind if you're a spring person. Springs look their absolute best in warm, clean colors. Avoid dusty, muted, grayed out tones. It's not going to be suitable for you. Gold jewelry enhances spring's warmth, while silver challenges it. So you decide which one you prefer. Light fabrics and natural textures are going to complement spring's energy beautifully. And last but not least, if a color feels dull, it probably is. So you can try to have the same color but in a different tone. Next up, this series is coming to its end, which feels insane. We're going to cover autumn. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure to subscribe before you leave. And I hope that you learned something useful in this video. I would love to hear your thoughts and tips in the comment section. And if you love this video, I'm sure you're going to love this one too. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.